It's time to become the best version of yourself and help others do the same. It's Monday morning and we're talking success.
Hello, Soul family. Jordan Peterson coming at you live here from our Soul Studios in Pleasant Grove, Utah. Today is September 18th, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. As we just found out, today is National Cheeseburger Day. I don't know what that means for you, but if you need to go get yourself a cheeseburger to celebrate, I totally get it. So go ahead and have a good time doing that. Also, I know he wouldn't want you to know this, but today's Kendall's birthday. So if you want to give him a shout out today, I'm sure he would love to hear from you as well. Looks like we've got a great group on with us today, live on our YouTube channel. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do that. It's so good to see you all out there. As always, make sure you chime in so we can see you. If you're just watching and you haven't, we don't know you're there, and we cannot put your name into the bucket of fun to see if you can win. So we'll make sure you're taken care of. Sound good? All right, but what can you win? That's the question. You always come on the show, you see my fantastic Cinemate mug right there, and you think to yourself, am I getting one of those today? No, this show is just brought to you by Cinemate, and it's my favorite. I got to go everywhere with it in the morning. But we have other things that are really good for you. Starting off, we have this fantastic stadium blanket. You guys, it is football season. Soccer's going on for the girls right now. There's just tons of stuff going on out there. If you're not out there watching your kids play with a stadium blanket, you're probably missing out because it's starting to get a little bit chilly at nights. And so this is such a fantastic thing. And if nothing else, you can just leave it like this and sit on it, and it gives you a little extra cushioning. It's the way to go. So we got you a Soul Naturals branded stadium blanket. We also have this fantastic Soul Complete Protein Plus shaker. It's awesome as well. Make sure you're taking care of there. And last but not least, we have a mystery box. But what could possibly be in there? You kind of see the dimensions. It kind of looks like it's the same size as that, but you can see this is a little bit taller, so it's really not going to fit in there. So it must be something else that's fantastic. So we'll see what we got. So as always, when you get your packages, go ahead on our Soul Naturals business page or Facebook page and just show us what you got. Let us know you won. Show off a little bit that you got some swag, that you're getting lucky on a Monday morning, and we'll get you taken care of. Sound good? Awesome. Nicole says she likes to put her smoothies in it. It works well. It works well for all that stuff. So we've got you taken care of, guys. We love to see it. As I mentioned, today's September 18th, so there's a lot of good stuff going on today. The month is about, just over halfway done. And man, there's so many good things happening. As always, you guys are doing a great job inviting people to join the Soul family and try our products. And so we love to recognize you for doing so in a little bit of a segment we call Rock and Roll. Here we go. Our first rock star and roller for the last week was Florencia Aguilar. We also have Mercedes Dorado. We've got Renee Galor. We've got Anna Idoran coming in at 7. Number 6, we go with Holistic Health. At 5, we got Rosalba Garcia. At 4, we've got Love Naturals. We've got Pedro Rivera Soto coming in at 3. At number 2, we've got Marco Antonio y Laura Onofre. And coming in at number 1 for the last week, we have Natural Training Solution, which is awesome to see you guys. Well done inviting people to join the Soul family and doing so many great things. As I mentioned before, September's an awesome month. People are getting their kids back in school. They're recognizing that although they've got a new routine and getting things set up, maybe it's not as easy as they thought it was, and maybe they could use a little bit of help. Maybe they're trying to get themselves in a good spot going into this fall nutrition-wise. There's just so many things that they've got going on. Christmas is right around the corner. They're starting to think about that. There's a lot of opportunities to reach out to people and help them out. So make sure you're doing so, and you're going to see great stuff happen. The average enrollment order last week was $221.85, just by way of information. Also, we love to talk about our Costa Rica trip coming up. We're just a few months away, and man, I'm already just chomping at the bit to get there. It's going to be so awesome. Today's weather, as of right this minute, 84 degrees. We got rain all week, potential thunderstorms on the weekend. I'm telling you, it's a rainy season. We're going to get through that, and then we're going to have an awesome opportunity to go there just as it transitions over. And it's such a beautiful time of year to be there. Interesting Costa Rica fact for you guys. Costa Rica has the highest daily wage of laborers anywhere in Central America. And can you guess how much that is? The highest daily wage of anywhere in Central America laborers earn in Costa Rica. I want to see if you guys can guess how much that is. Some of you are pulling out your phones or whatever else to Google it. You may find it quickly. Others will have to see what you guys got going on. If I give you an idea, you're going to have to guess it in US dollars because that's all we know around here. But to give you an idea, it's 5,297 colones is how much they make. And you know how much that is in US dollars? Highest daily wage in all of Central America? 10 US dollars. 10 US dollars. You guys, it's crazy. But man, there's just it's just an inexpensive place to live down there, and there's great things that you can do, right? So 5,297 colones, which is $10. So when you go down there, you're going to see prices in the thousands. Everything's in the thousands, but it's just a couple dollars for most things, and so you'll be able to be taken care of. Sound good? Awesome. Next up, we have we're going to do a product spotlight here. And this product spotlight, I'll start reading it a little bit and see if you can guess what it is. This is an ingredient that's found in one of our products. It's a small flowering plant native to Europe. It's been used for centuries as a natural remedy for various eye-related ailments. Packed with potent medical properties, Eyebright, the plant, offers a wide range of benefits for the eyes. Let's go ahead and show what this looks like. Here we go. Maria says, what, $10 US a year or a month? That's a daily wage. That's a daily wage, Maria, down there. Yep, you guys are guessing it. Look at that, Eyebright. And we got the picture of it right here. Doesn't it look awesome? What a beautiful little plant. It's got like those little open flowers there, kind of look like trumpets or something. It's awesome. But it's so great for you. It offers a wide range of benefits for the eyes and overall eye health. Let's talk about 5 key benefits of this fantastic Eyebright, as found in which product? Man, we got it in our Soulclear SI, which is so important. I don't know if you guys are struggling. It seems like around here people are starting to get into some cold stuff and allergy stuff and just different things going on with sinuses and whatever else. I'll tell you what, Soulclear SI is huge for that. Number 1, it helps relieve eye irritation and redness. One of the primary benefits of Eyebright is its ability to reduce eye irritation and redness, whether caused by allergies, conjunctivitis, or prolonged screen time. Eyebright can provide soothing relief, which is what we love, right? It also is great at helping treat eye infections. It has powerful antibacterial and antiviral properties. We also have great use for reducing eye fatigue and strain. I don't know about you, but it seems like a lot of people look at screens all day long, and staring at that screen kind of gives you that eye strain. I know for me personally, when I'm doing the financials or doing other things and I'm just staring at my computer all day, I get done and my eyes are like, wow, what am I doing? But it says here, Eyebright, let's see. In today's digital age, where screens dominate our lives, eye fatigue and strain have become prevalent issues. Thankfully, Eyebright offers a solution. This herb acts as a natural tonic for tired eyes and helps relieve strain caused by excessive screen time or extended periods of reading. The cooling and refreshing properties of Eyebright not only provide immediate relief, but also promote overall eye health and prevent further strain. Fantastic. It also helps to improve vision and focus. The plant contains compounds called flavonoids and antioxidants that protect the delicate eye tissues from oxidative stress and damage caused by free radicals. Regular use of Eyebright supplements can significantly support healthy vision and potentially slow down age-related vision deterioration. How cool is that, guys? It's so awesome. And we've had lots of testimonials about the benefits that they've seen by taking Excel and Soulclear SI. Just eyes, the vision becoming better. And they're like, man, now I have to go in and get a different prescription for my glasses, which is not a terrible thing, right? Also provides all natural eye care. Its natural composition makes an ideal choice for those seeking holistic eye care. Unlike many conventional eye products that may contain harsh chemicals and additives, Eyebright offers a gentle and safe approach to maintaining eye health. Its natural astringent properties help cleanse and nourish the eyes, promoting overall wellness and preventing various eye conditions. And so it has just great healing properties. It's so good at taking care of those eyes. I love how it's called Eye Bright because that's what it really does. It takes care of your eyes and makes them bright again. So it's such a good thing. It says Soul Clear SI is a must-have at my house. I love my Soul Clear. Lillian says my eyesight has gotten so much better, which is what we love to hear, right? Cass has clear breathing with Clear SI. Colleen says it upped my clear the last couple days to knock this cold out of my system quicker. Absolutely. Maria says my Soul Clear SI is so wonderful. Definitely helped my eyes the other day when I woke up with red eyes. Rebecca says it completely eliminated my husband's wheezing. 2 capsules twice per day. Looky there. Colleen says my eye doctor asked what I was doing to keep my eyes in such great shape, right? Rosa takes hers daily. No question about it, right? My eye prescription got less too, Cass says. Maria says, had red, irritated eyes in the morning, cleared up by noon. Soul Clear SI and Soul on all Soul is better than great. Absolutely. And Dolores, we use Soul Clear twice a day. Absolutely, right? Rosanna's brother relies on it for energy, or for allergies, I mean. Yeah, there's so many good things with this product, and we're seeing so many great testimonies from that. Another one we see, especially out here in the West, it seems every summer and fall we kind of get into this habit of lighting our mountains on fire or something going on crazy. I know Canada's half on fire as well, and the smoke is coming into the U.S. Soul Clear SI has been so great for that as well, just helping to keep your sinuses and all your system going okay and taking care of you. So many good testimonials coming in. I love it. Olga says it helps so much with sinus infections. Absolutely, right? So many good things going on with that one. So if you haven't tried it already, we got it in the 180 count for a reason, because everybody in your family should be taking it. My kids take this every single day. My wife loves it. Normally during the summer when she's outside, she has a little bit of allergies, especially right after we mow the lawn. I'm telling you, this is awesome for it, okay? So good at keeping things clear. And we have a great testimonial as well with other things. Here we go. It says, my sister introduced me to this awesome brand. I was skeptical at first since I had tried some other products in the past, but this really helped me. Feeling less stressed for sure calms me down, and I can have a better quality of life. Thank you so much for these great products. And that's what we're hearing all the time. If that doesn't get you energized, I don't know what will, because man, that's why we do what we do, right? Help people have a better life. As I mentioned, we're not here to fix issues, right? We're here to just help people and connect with them and connect them with the things that can help them and they can fix their own lives. And Soul Clear SI, I think, fits right into this category, right? Nicole says, great for mowing. I noticed relief in about 10 minutes, right? Terry went cold turkey straight from over the counter, allergy meds to Soul Clear SI, and that's what you're seeing. This testimony I thought was really interesting because it talks about how she was skeptical at first because she tried some other products in the past and they didn't work. The big thing that we focus on here is quality, right? We want to make sure we give you the best of the best of the best. And not only that, but in amounts that actually can help you. And that's such a key thing for us here. We test everything to make sure that they're not only there, the active ingredients that we want are there, but there's enough of them that you can see a difference. And man, that's what I love about what we do here. So that's why you're seeing great testimonials like that. All right, guys, let's jump into a little bit of personal development here. I'm going to go ahead and show you a picture here. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the story of this. Do you guys know what's going on here? There's a picture, if you're just listening to it, it's a picture of a monkey with a hand in a hollowed out coconut. And that coconut seems to be kind of tied down or staked down, right? There's something going on. And that monkey does not look like he's the happiest place he's ever been. He kind of almost looks like he's got in trouble, got his hand caught in the cookie jar, if you will, right? And that's an interesting thing. This thing is called the South Indian monkey trap, or in Brazil, it's called the cumbuca. In Africa, there's stories of it as well. And we're going to talk a little bit about it today. What the whole idea of it is this. In different cultures, wherever they're at, where they have monkeys that they like to trap for either use them as pets or eat them for dinner or whatever they're going to do with them. They'll take a coconut or a gourd, a squash at some point, hollow it out, stake it down to the ground, and put some sort of food, either rice or fruit or something else in there. The monkey comes along, sees it inside of this gourd, reaches his hand in there, and what happens? They get stuck, right? Terry says, monkey, let go of that thing that you grabbed. And that's exactly what happens. The monkey goes ahead and the hole is just big enough to stick the hand in there. But as soon as you grab it, you can't get your fist back out again. And that monkey will sit there and hold on to that. And the interesting thing is when they see danger coming or a threat coming, instead of letting go and running, they do the opposite and they hold on tighter until the point they can be grabbed. Now, the interesting thing about this is that we all kind of have things in our life we do that with as well, right? And I would think if you told the monkey, or you asked the monkey and said, hey, what's got you? Why can't you leave? He would say, man, this thing's got me. This coconut's got me. This gourd has me. I can't let go. I'm stuck. But the interesting thing is the monkey's not trapped by anything physical. It's not trapped by anything physical, but it's trapped by an idea. Unable to see that a principle that served him well has become lethal. Meaning the principle that served him well in the past is you find food, you hold on to that food, you eat that food, you're good to go. But the principle here of seeing food, holding on to it, and eating it later, it doesn't serve him well because now he's caught, right? And I think for all of us, we have ideas or things that are going on in our lives that are kind of like this. They're not a physical thing, but there's something we're just holding on to because we think it has served us well in the past, but we don't see it actually just trapping us and keeping us from being able to reach our potential, right? So here we go. Here is a list of 10 things coming from a blog called Leadership Freak. That is 10 things that can distract us or keep us from achieving our best self and putting ourselves in a position best to succeed, right? Here we go. Number 1, being distracted from meaningful work by busy work. Oftentimes we try to just focus on getting something done. We kind of wear that badge of honor of just being busy. And we'll just do whatever. Just do whatever and then it will work, right? Instead of doing things that actually are meaningful and can get you into a spot where you want to be, right? Next up, number 2, interrupting instead of listening to understand, right? We think we know what they're going to say. We think we know where they're going with something. So we decide to start talking and telling them all about whatever we've got going on or telling them what their real problem is instead of just listening to actually understand and making that connection. Number 3, showing up with answers instead of questions, right? As we mentioned the last time, our job isn't to fix things or people. Our job is to connect. And if we show up with questions instead of answers, we're going to be able to connect so much better. Number 4, convincing people you're right instead of seeking the best solution. It's hard to win any argument when you're just trying to be right. When we change our mind a little bit on that and just try to come up with the best solution and put ourselves in a position to both people to win-win, man, it's such a better way to go. Number 5, never apologizing. When was the last time you said, I was wrong? And that's an idea that we can hold on to for a long time, right? How could I possibly be wrong? I make only good decisions, right? Man, that would take a huge blow to my self-esteem if I actually admit I'm wrong. Man, it's a good way to move forward. Number 6, catastrophizing to the point of anxiety. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's probably going to be a terrible thing. And by golly, since it's going to be so terrible, I'm going to sit here and do nothing. And it's just going to be horrible and the world's falling. And right? Man, and usually if we can just take a step back a little bit, we'll realize that life is usually never as bad as it seems to be. And we all have a pretty good track record of surviving everything that has come into our lives so far. Everybody listen to this right now. You have a 100% track record of surviving everything that has come into your life so far. So don't let it get to you. Number 7, blaming instead of owning responsibility. It's always somebody else's fault. And the tricky thing about that is if you give it to somebody else, then it means you're not going to be able to fix it yourself. But as soon as we take a priority of our lives and all of our problems, it gives us the power to fix them. If it's your issue, you can fix it, right? If it's somebody else's, you're at the mercy of them, and don't give them that power. They don't deserve it. Number 8, overcommitting because you're defined by work. We kind of talked about this at the beginning too. Wearing the busy badge seems to be a key thing for everybody nowadays, right? You ask somebody how they're doing. Oh, I'm so busy. What in the world are you busy doing? Ants are busy too, but what are they busy doing, right? Just walking around. What are we really doing? Is it meaningful? Is it planned out? Is it defined? Are we doing good things? Number 9, hiding behind authenticity. I'm not good at that. It's just not for me. I can't do that. We downplay what we really are and who we are, and it puts us in a tough spot. So don't do that. Let's find out how good we are at life and continue to move forward with it. And number 10, last but not least, ignoring issues instead of bringing them up with a forward-facing curiosity. That curiosity of, why is this an issue? What would it look like if I didn't do that? What would it look like if I did? How would my life change for the better? Right? Just being curious about those different issues that we have, seeing if we can overcome them instead of just ignoring them and letting them fester and fester and fester. And just like that hand in the coconut or the squash, we hold on to it, just thinking to ourselves, eventually it will work out. Eventually this hole will get big enough I can pull my hand out with it. But in reality, it's not. And that big thing is looming over us and we're just never going to quite get there, right? So many good things, right? Let's see. Look at this. Rosa says, it's hard. I'm bad at it too, especially when we know something they don't, but we need to listen to help, right? Rosanna, I love the one about 100% track record of surviving. Good to look back to see that. Yep. Good stuff, right? Lydia says, busy work, talk too much, answering. Yep. Got them all, right? We got good things. So last but not least, let's go over them one more time. Number 1, being distracted from meaningful work by busy work. Number 2, interrupting instead of listening to understand. Number 3, showing up with answers instead of questions. Number 4, convincing people you're right instead of seeking the best solution. Number 5, never apologizing. When was the last time you said, I was wrong? Number 6, catastrophizing to the point of anxiety, right? The sky is falling. Watch out. Number 7, blaming instead of owning responsibility. If you own it, you can fix it. If you give it to somebody else, it will never get fixed. And don't give people that power, guys. Number 8, overcommitting because you're defined by work. Wearing the badge of busy doesn't mean you're doing anything. Just means you're busy. And most people, you question why in the world they get more organized to not be so busy and running around crazy all the time, right? Number 9, hiding behind authenticity. You say things like, I'm not good at that, or it's just not me. When in reality, you're more powerful than you could ever imagine. You can do more than you could ever imagine. And number 10, ignoring issues instead of bringing them up with forward-facing curiosity. Man, I wonder what my life would look like if I got rid of this or I did something differently, right? So many good things there. So again, with this picture, do not be like this monkey. Do not keep your hand in that gourd or that coconut holding on to something, because in the end, it's not trapped by anything physical, but by an idea, unable to see that a principle that served them well has now become lethal. Sound good? All right, guys. Cassie says, I'm glad I made a point to apologize to my boys when I was wrong. I can relate to each of these, right? Absolutely. Shelly says, nothing wrong admitting when you're wrong and asking forgiveness. Yeah, because the secret behind life, Shelly, is none of us are perfect. And just a little apology can go a long ways to be able to move forward. Love it. Good job, guys. I'm so glad you were able to join me today. Let's go ahead now and see who is feeling lucky. Oh, I got to keep my Brandon on right there. You can see my fantastic Cinemate. Boom. All right, we've got, as mentioned before, we've got our fantastic stadium blanket. We've got this So Complete Protein Plus shaker. Got a thing inside to help break up the protein. And last but not least, the mystery bottle. I'll give you that at least. As always, when you get these, take pictures, put them on social media, let us know what you got. Ready? Here we go. Lillian says we need to let go of everything that holds us down. Absolutely. Carrie, empowering others to empower themselves. No question about it. Dolores, you going to win a stadium blanket today? I know you love it. Here we go. The winner of the stadium blanket is Rachel Moore. Rachel Moore, you got yourself a stadium blanket, my friend. Next up, we got the So Complete Protein Plus bottle, and here we go with that one. The winner of that is Maria Pantoja. Woo! Pantoja, here you go, Maria. You got yourself one as well. And last but not least, the mystery box with the bottle in there as well. What have we got going on? Claudia wants to win. And the winner is Kim Fick. Kim Fick, you got yourself the mystery bottle. Send it over to California to you, my friend. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always so good to see you. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. As always, keep sharing soul, and we sure love you guys, and we'll see you again soon.